All right, we're back for another episode of Wingfulness. I'm Aiden.
And I am Moki. And we are your co-host or your hosts today. I want to say co-host for some reason. We're both co-hosts to each other, but we are your hosts for today. And as we always do, preface: we don't have the biggest ball knowledge, but these are our opinions. I'm kind of getting tired of saying it, so we're gonna shorten this up. We'll go right into hot take that we do every week. If you guys want to hear, go back and look at our past videos or episodes of Wingfulness. Go on ahead, and we'll go right into hot take.
All right, so Victor Wembanyama in the next 5 years, only 5, he will become the greatest Spur of all time. And in the next 10 years, he'll become the greatest player of all time. So in 8 years, he'll become the greatest Spur of all time. And in 13 years, he'll become the greatest player of all time. There you go. That
Holy crap.
is He won unanimous MVP in his third year, and he's what,
Whoa, 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 whoa,
22
whoa, 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 whoa.
or
Unanimous
unanimous
defensive player.
DPOY,
I was like, whoa.
unanimous DPOY.
Yeah.
He he was second in DPOY his rookie year. He would have won, should have won DPOY his second year.
Unfortunate injury. Yeah.
That yeah, he honestly should have won it his rookie year.
Should have.
He would have had
Fuck Rudy
he would
Gobert.
have had three DPOIs. But that's okay. He has one, and so in 5 years, what he has to beat, man, Tim Duncan. Luckily, Tim Duncan doesn't have any DPOIs, so you know
Yeah. Kind of got
those.
snubbed. All
Yeah,
defense, I think, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken. But
yeah.
yeah.
But he's got to beat two MVPs and 5 championships. He's not gonna be 5 championships in 5 years. This is what I'm saying. This year, he's going to win a championship. I know it's last time I said OKC, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Their Spurs are gonna win it this year.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, in the next 5 years. All right, so that's the parity era. So the OKC they don't win it back to back. So I'm gonna say the Spurs don't win it back to back. I'm gonna say at max they win or at max if they win this year at max in the next 5 years they win two. But if they lose it this year and they don't win and they don't go to the finals this year, at in 5 years at max they can get three. But I'm gonna say they're gonna win it this year, and then in the next 5 years they'll win two. So what? That would be what, 2 to 3 chips in 8 years, and then he'll what he I mean, and then the DPOI. He's already got one. He's got unanimous DPOI in the next 5 years.
The
Even
only
you said,
unanimous DPOY. Yeah.
yeah, the only unanimous DPOI, and even you said, in his entire career, you said like 8 DPOIs.
I'm hoping
So
for
in the
more,
next,
but yeah.
yeah, so in the next, barring no injuries, in the next 5 years, he could win like 3 or 4 more DPOIs. So next 5 years, let's just say he has 4 DPOIs. Four, he'll have 2 to 3 championships, and then and then MVPs. He was fucking second this year. He you could argue he should he should have won it this year, but I don't want to. But
I think it's fair that as that
yeah,
Shea won it, but
yeah,
yeah, I could
but
see him getting it next year or the year after. You know, because he
so
still has so
yeah, I
much
think
time
he could
to
win
develop.
1 or 2 in the next 5 years. And that puts him right next, Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan has two. Tim Duncan has no DPOIs.
Let me go look at
And
Tim Duncan's accolades. Okay.
he is
Yeah.
is those 5 championships is really.
Yeah. 5 rings,
Um,
2 MVPs. I don't care about
but
All
look,
Stars.
that fifth chip, that's all Kawhi. That's all Kawhi.
Ooh, damn, 15 all defensive teams though is fucking crazy. First of all, um,
Yeah,
only eight first, but
that's
still,
that's
um,
yeah.
yeah, this is hard. And no, it's not that hard actually. I kind of agree, but
Yeah,
it's a more of
it's hard because
am
it's just
I
speculative.
yeah, and like am I delusional
It's
enough
like the ant.
to think he can win three in 5 years? That is
Two.
only a you thought he's you only said two.
It's two or three. Two
Okay,
or three.
because three in
But
5 years has only ever
realistically
been
two.
done by uh elite level teams. Um, and there was no second apron when it was has been done. Uh, back with the Warriors. Um,
Yep.
and obviously the Bulls and the Lakers. But again, not
So you could
in. Yeah, that's hard because nowadays, like you already said, with the parity era, it's very hard because you
so you could
can't
say
have
these
the
shirts are
same
more valuable
team.
then.
They are. I agree with you there that they are more
These
valuable.
shirts are more valuable.
But I don't know if he can do it because how do you keep a good enough team? I know you obviously have the core, right, which is always will be Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, and um, Wemby, which for sure you would keep in the future, especially after this year. It doesn't matter how this year goes, you would still obviously keep it for the next five. Um, that is hard because I don't know how you keep most of your depth unless you can trade around and get good guys back for cheaper, which is very hard to do. It kind of requires a little luck. But if it's, I could see 2 in 5 years, 3 in 5 years might be a stretch. Two, maybe. Yeah, I could see 2 in 5 years. Yeah. Um,
They win it this year. If they win it this year and they stretch it out to their to the fifth year or the next 5 years, then get that one.
yeah, they can
Oh, that's
definitely do
two.
that. Yeah.
Two right there.
But it's, and if he wins an MVP and he gets five more DPOYs,
5 or 4 more
does
DPYs. Even
that
three is good.
does that
And then
put
hell
him
that four.
over Tim Duncan? Ah, dude, that's
Yeah, you're
so
talking all
hard.
time. That's the hard
Yeah,
thing.
that's so hard. Cause like you said that I don't know if I can do that. Like I know obviously like resume and stats aren't everything, but like 5 time champ, whether or not and 3 times final MVP. Even if you say he gets carried to the other two by Kawhi and I don't know who the other one who got finals MVP during those years. But he would still have three, right? And then you could combine the other two to equal one if you just say he got carried.
Oh,
4 rings that are valued. I don't know if I could do two over that without. Oh, it's hard because Tim Duncan is like one of the winningest Spurs of all time, if not the winningest Spur of all time.
yeah, he is the winningest.
Yeah, and it's like, if Wemby doesn't win, even if he wins two, right? And these chips do matter a little more. They're not like that much more, but they do matter more.
Yeah,
It's
they're much
like,
harder.
it's
So
like,
much harder.
does that equate to 4 NBA champ? Are they 2 times as valuable? I don't know.
Maybe
And if
maybe it's 1.5. Maybe it's 1.5, and then but
then
he's
only
got
be
four or
it
five
only be
DPOIs.
that is that is very true. Um, it's just hard because we were comparing like year 7 technically in that or 8 technically in that scenario Wemby against all career Tim Duncan and that's just hard because you would have to accomplish so much in such a short amount of time to even equate that. I don't know if he'll be better than Tim Duncan in 5 years as accolade wise, player wise, 100% I could see, but especially if he doesn't win another MVP, that's gonna be hard. If he doesn't win MVP at all, that'll be the biggest thing. That'll destroy him. Because that would immediately put him into top 10, such like of all time in year 8.
Yeah.
That is like most careers. I think in NBA are like 14 for like relatively good guys who are not just pick up and go guys. Um, so halfway in your career, you're a top 10 player all time. I just don't know. I agree with you. I want to agree with you so badly, but now I'm
Yeah.
thinking of like
All right. All right.
can I try?
You can
Can I
stay on that
believe
side.
that?
And
I
I
think
also said in the next 10 years he'll be the greatest of all time.
yeah, you did say the greatest of all time, which
And that'll put him at 13 years.
I don't know if he can do that. Um, if he does not get injured, I'm
If
praying
he doesn't get
so
injured,
much,
he could definitely. If he does, he could definitely reach
and
greatest
he
of all
gets
time.
four
Barring no injury.
rings, right?
Four
And
rings in 13 years.
and eight
Hmm.
DPOYs. I don't know why I said eight, but like 7 or 8, right? Even maybe six,
Yeah.
with at least two MVPs. Nobody cares about All Stars in the top 20 debate, and obviously he would be all defensive teams every year. I think he already does have 3 all defensive teams or two, um,
Two. Yeah.
which already a,
Which just
a sixth of the way, a fourth of the way there to Tim Duncan's. Then he would be very, very close to MJ. I It's hard because MJ has the three peats and the 40 point and the scoring,
yeah,
and we know scoring is
but
so
Wemby is
good.
so dominant
I
in the
know,
in the
but
defensive side.
it's like flip flop, right?
Eight
MJ
eight
was such a
DPOI.
dominant offensive player, and MJ has two DPOI. I think he might have more than
One.
two DPOI. One,
He's
only
one.
one. Okay, but MJ has like it's like the complete opposites, if that makes sense, right? Wemby is really good on defense. MJ is super good on offense. Dropping 40-point games, even when he was in at the Wizards. It's like,
Yeah, but Wemby will have two MVPs.
but MJ has 5, right?
Yeah, five.
Yes, it's like, can he be the greatest of
But
all time? Like,
Wemby's got 8 DPOIs
I
to
understand,
Jordan's
but
one.
but
To his one.
but MJ would have like, okay, if Wemby can win 4 MVPs in that 13-year in the
Whoa,
10-year time frame.
that's a lot. I
That is
don't
a
know.
lot. But how are you gonna beat a guy who has 5 MVPs and 6 rings, and he's one of the greatest offensive engines of the entire NBA? Two three-peats, which there's been really almost no teams who have ever three-peated outside of the Celtics back then. And I guess you could say the another amazing team, which was the Kobe Shaq Lakers. Like if Wemby can three-peat, okay, maybe he'll be number 2. If he can three-peat once, he'll be
Honestly, if
number
you
2.
go back to back,
That would not put him
that's
number 2.
impressive in itself.
That is impressive, but that
In
would not
the,
be
in
number
the
2
that wouldn't put him number two.
all time.
That wouldn't put him number two.
No, what? The top 5
He'll
guys
have
all
eight
time,
DPOIs,
dude. The top
and
5,
he'll
all
have
everybody in the top 6 all time have 4 or more rings. There's nobody below. Nobody has anything less than that, and they all have 2 MVPs at the least. At the least, 2 MVPs. So Wemby would have to win
top five.
in the top 5. MJ,
Uh,
MJ, Shaq.
cause that the top five is he does not have more than two MVPs. I'll let you know that right now.
Shaq don't have more
Um,
than 2 MVP. Or does he have
he
2?
does not have two more than MVP. He has one MVP.
He has 1. Okay,
He
but
has
still
one
the 4
MVP.
rings.
So
All right. Um,
he,
LeBron, who people have, got 4 rings.
that fourth ring, he wasn't
Hey,
Shaq.
regardless, more
That
than
was
2
Dwayne
rings.
Wade.
More than 2 rings already, right? Uh,
And that
Still,
and again, that eras,
I do
that's a lot
understand,
different.
but if being fair, we gotta go.
A lot
LeBron,
different.
4 rings, 4 MVPs or 3 MVPs. I don't know how much he has exactly. Um,
Four MVPs.
and you could argue Steph is
Wait,
either 5 or 6, 4 rings, 2 back-to-back MVPs. Um, and then you can go Magic, who has what 5 rings, 2 MVPs or 3. Which one
should be three.
should be 3?
Should be three.
3 MVPs. Um, was also really good right out the gate. Um, Kareem, who has what 3 rings, 4 rings? How many rings did he win with?
Uh, Kareem has he should have
5,
six.
6. Okay, 6 as well. Okay. Kareem. Uh, Let me just. Yeah,
I
Kareem
don't
has
remember
6.
how
Yeah,
many.
6 rings. Yeah, there you go. 6. I'll have to look it up real quick. So 6 rings. Oh, he won with the Bucks too. Hey, W Kareem. Forgot about that.
Yeah,
And
that's where he
that's
gets his.
and that's already like 6 players, right? And that's like, and then Larry Bird, who people also have up there, or Tim Duncan. It's like
Well, Larry Bird has how many? He has
three
three
rings and how many
three
MVPs do you have? Three
MVPs
MVPs. Yeah,
and 3 years of being second. So
yeah. So it's like if Wemby only has 2 rings, I don't think I can put him top 7 all time, unless he wins MVP 3 times in a row. Or three times within the 5 years. Does that make sense? It's like
no, I just people have Kobe top five, and
he has
Kobe
he has 6 rings or five. Called
he
five
has
rings.
five
Five rings.
rings.
5 rings.
Those
And
first three was with Shaq. Kobe wasn't Kobe yet. He has one MVP,
yes, one MVP.
and then he wins them on his own with Pau Gasol back to back in
But
2009,
see,
2010.
I'm trying to compare it to like everyone else. It's hard because everyone in the top 10, I'm pretty sure have 2 or more rings for sure. Let me go look at. Let me just go look at the fucking. I know we did this shit already, but let me just go look at the top 10 guys, right? And let's just see if Wemby with 2 rings would be over him. Okay, so obviously MJ no, LeBron no, probably not. Kareem no, damn Kareem has 6 MVPs. Holy shit, yeah, definitely not over Kareem. Not over Magic Johnson. Um, if we're not doing arrows, Bill Russell has 11 rings, 5 MVPs.
We are
Even
doing errors.
yeah, even if you do arrows, he has at least 2 rings. At least 2 of those rings are legit, right? Divide 11 by 2. That's or 11 by 5. If they're 5 times less worth, then he still has like 2.5 rings. Um, Regardless, 5 MVPs. He cut that in half again. At least 2 MVPs. Shaq four champion four. I can't want to say champions. 4 rings,
Yeah, but how
one
many of them
MVP.
have multiple DPOIs?
Uh let me go ahead and look.
That's what I'm saying.
None of those
How many of
guys,
them have multiple DPOIs?
but they do
He'll have
have
eight.
they do
He'll
have
have eight.
8.
Eight DPOIs.
That's where it's
How
like,
many of
yeah,
them
it's
have
good.
more
I
than
I
one
could see him being
DPOI?
top 10. I just can't see him being top 2. Like top 2 is just what the fuck. Like Shaq's
How
four
many of
rings,
them?
like Tim Duncan's
How
five
many
rings,
of them?
2 MVPs. Um, fucking Bird three rings, 3 MVPs. Uh, Wilt has two rings, 4 MVPs. Maybe you don't count Wilt, but still. Steph has 4 rings, 2 MVPs, and they don't have DPOIs, but they are like scoring champs, steal champs, rebounding champs, and all that. Which I know doesn't mean as much as DPOI, of course. But still, besides scoring champ, but they still have those accolades. Um, and then like Kobe 5 rings, 1 MVP, scoring champ, even if you don't consider he has a DPOY at all. Um, that this is where you can compare him if he only has 2 rings.
Hakeem?
Hakeem Olajuwon, 2 rings, 1 MVP,
Be
right?
way better than Hakeem.
Yeah, two. He would have 2 Defensive Player of the Years. But look, that would cement him guaranteed top 10, right? Which I would completely agree with, especially if he does win 8 DPOYs. I hope he wins more. I don't know how feasible that is, of course. But you know, Hakeem will be the guy he would kind of be competing for, and Hakeem on this list is 12. And then he would obviously be better than Kevin Durant, obviously be better than Oscar Robertson, obviously be better than Jerry West, obviously be better than KG, and obviously be better than Jokic, um, and obviously be better than Dirk. So he would be guaranteed. Like if he wins 1 ring, I think he's and another DPOY. He might be cemented top 15 all time already. Maybe not. That might be pushing it. I'm looking at some of these guys. They do have some crazy ass stats, or accolades. I didn't even know Oscar Robertson had 7 assist champions. That's kind of crazy. Um,
Yeah, but man,
Yeah,
I don't,
I don't
I don't
know.
respect the old guys. You know, respect the old guys, but respectfully, you know, I those mean those the none of those mean anything to me other than Wilt and Bill Russell.
I understand. I understand.
Like
But still
the big
crazy.
O only the big O only has and the Jerry West the logo. They only got one MVP, one
Yeah,
championship.
so that's what I said. If Wemby wins the championship this year,
I know, but I'm
um,
just saying I can't put them top 15 and people put them top 15, top 20. I just can't. You know, respect to them, but like, you know,
I mean,
If Bill Russell has 11 and he's 10, I cannot put Jerry West, who has one, at number 15, 5 spots away from Bill. I just can't do that.
I can give you that.
I just can't. I
Jerry
can't do that.
West, yeah,
I can't
I
cherry
would
pick.
say Oscar
If you
Robinson maybe not being the
if
triple
you're
double
gonna
leader
hold,
all time
if
until
you're gonna
Russ.
and look, Russ ain't some you know Russ ain't top like 25 or
Well, yeah, he
anything.
doesn't have a ring. That's the biggest thing that holds Russ back. Like, had he won a ring in OKC
Yeah,
the
but then
year, like
Big O won that ring with Kareem. So
I
like
know
you
that's
know,
but
and
that's
he's
he's
like
like,
32.
and that's
So
where I don't know.
that's I can't like
Yeah,
if we're gonna hold,
no, I
you know,
understand.
if
I
we're gonna hold the
understand.
rings accountable for Bill Russell and all that shit, then I'm gonna hold it accountable to these guys as well. I'm gonna hold it
Yeah,
to them.
no,
So
no, no.
like they don't mean
You
nothing to me.
completely
So
right. I'm just trying to see
I
who
just
he would be
you know
above. Like,
respect
if
to
he
them,
wins a ring, is
but
he above Giannis all time? Right? And people
uh
have Giannis like fringe top 20. If you have
yeah.
Giannis,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean Giannis some people it's between like 15 to 20.
yeah, I got,
Some people is like 20 to like 25 maybe. But yeah, he'll definitely be above Giannis.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So I can definitely agree
Giannis.
with you on a lot of it. I just don't know if I could say
I'm just
Wemby.
being delusional because I
Yeah,
really want him to, you know,
yeah, me
be
too.
successful.
I do too. That's where it's hard for me to even disagree with you, just because he's grown so much on me, and especially me because the people don't know unless I said it before. I used to be a big Wemby hater when he first came into the league. Thought he was never
Bro.
Bobo. Saw him get dunked over by Ja. Saw him get dunked on. I think by who the fuck was it? Another player. And I was
And
like,
that
"You're seven
Jordan thing.
four." It might have been Ja both times. I had to forget. Ja be doing all right, buddy. But and then I kind of he grew on me, and I was like, "Damn, hold on. He really might be him, and he is showing me that he is him." Um, Even throughout that first season when I was watching him, I was like, "Holy crap, I am wrong." Uh, and I was pissed he didn't win DPOY because he would have been the youngest DPOY to ever win it. And I just wanted those accolades for him like ever. Um,
It's crazy. You second. Man, he should
yeah.
have been an all-star that year.
Oh, he wasn't an All Star year. What the hell? Okay,
No,
that's
he
some
was
BS.
not.
That's why I think All Star is some BS because some people get in who really aren't, or they never make it again, and it's like, oh well, he got an All Star. Yeah. Um. Oh my God. Now,
What?
Wemby is already the youngest DPOY, but he could have been
Yeah,
even younger.
he could have
Okay.
been younger.
I'm pissed that
We
he wasn't even younger.
we talked about this when we found out that day, and
Oh,
I kind of we just kind of forgot
damn.
because you
Yeah.
looked it up, and he was the first unanimous, and he's the youngest DPOI.
Damn, yeah.
So
Man, I'm so pissed he didn't win that first year. Man, screw good Gobert, man. Fuck Rudy Gobert.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god, I just
chill, bro.
you
That's his
guys don't
mentor,
know. I
mentor,
just don't like Rudy Gobert.
his mentor, bro.
I
That's his
understand
brother.
he's the mentor, but Rudy should have been like, nah, I'm gonna sit myself out this one. Let the young one take it, cause man, ain't nobody know. Everyone knew it was Wemby, right? It was just the voters. Everyone knew since he came to the league that first year. Okay, this guy is the defensive player of the year.
They should have just gave him the award his second year, bro.
They should have.
Led the league in blocks, bro.
I know the rules with all that, but how do you lead the league in blocks while you are also injured for like half the season?
Yeah. I mean,
I just,
he played like 46 some games
yeah,
already. Just give it to him, bro.
yeah.
Just give it to him.
And that's where it's like, man, they have to have like an extreme there rule has to be like extreme health rule where if you play at least half the season, which is fair, 40 games, 41 games, whatever, that you can
Yeah.
be eligible for awards if some major injury happens. Let's say you break a leg or you get in a car accident really bad or you have the blood clot like the Wemby, which is life threatening or something that just completely impairs you
Hmm.
out of your control. It's not
Hmm.
like I know like oh it's not fair, but like it would only be in very fringe scenarios like this one where everyone knew Wemby was the DPOY already. Blocks leader without playing half the season. It's crazy. Like I don't know. Now we're just
Yeah.
glazing Wemby now. Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
just went on a side tangent.
yeah. Yeah. Wemby's great. We want him to be great. I agree somewhat with Aiden. I think somewhat is
Mhm.
delusional, and sometimes you gotta be delusional.
Sometimes you gotta be delusional. You
Yeah,
gotta
people
speak it into reality.
exactly. People that goes for just life in general. Be delusional. It's actually I think scientifically not scientific or scientifically proven successful people who are delusional uh
You
are
gotta
more
think it and
successful.
say it, and it is more likely to happen.
Exactly, exactly. That's a good way to end it. Um, Let us know what you guys think down below. And let's go right into playoff recap for this coming up week. And we are back with the playoff recap, and we are going to start with the ooh, excuse me, had a burp. OKC versus the Lakers in the conference semifinals. We're doing this just because it was a sweep. This is gonna be quick and easy. Um, LA
Yep.
didn't have Luca. AR didn't really look like himself fully. And you can't rely too much on a 41-year-old LeBron to carry your team, especially without a lot of talent around him. I think if Luca was here, at least even half of Luca and max AR 15 or Austin Reeves, they could have taken at least 2 games. I think maybe even at least one, guaranteed. At least one with Luca, but unfortunately, did not happen. Game four, Shea just went off, hit
Yeah.
35 points. AJ Mitchell, who has been outplaying Shea, by the way, in the playoffs so far, 28 points, 12 and
Mm-hmm.
19. AJ Mitchell is such a good player that
He's the
they
next
are
man.
gonna have to
You're not
figure
gonna be
out.
able to keep him. You're not
Yeah,
gonna be able to keep him.
because he's on a really good deal right now, but after this, it's either
You're not
him
gonna be able
or
to
J
stand him.
Dub, and depending on how J Dub looks like when he comes back, they might trade J Dub. Like they don't have a lot of money. J Dub's expensive. Like
Yeah.
how are you gonna pay AJ Mitchell and all your whole team? AJ Mitchell, Chet Holmgren, Shea, and J Dub. Like I don't even know. And Jared McCain, who is on a good contract. I think he's only on his second year of his deal. So it should be fine.
Yeah.
But eventually, you have to figure out what you're gonna do with Jared McCain as well, because he'd be one of your future pieces, or maybe you just trade him away. Caruso is also relatively expensive. I'm thinking he might be 10 mil, but that's something. Dort to be gone and Isaiah Hartenstein be gone. You don't expect those guys to stay. Um, but yeah, AJ Mitchell playing out his mind, especially in this game. 28 points. They only won by 5, and it could have been closer. Unfortunately, LeBron bricked his layup, and then they were down 3 with
Yeah.
like 20 seconds left to go, and then the OKC just scored 2 free throws, I think. And that was it, unfortunately. Other games were not as good. OKC, the game 3, 131 to 108. No surprise there. Austin Reeves, 5 of 13, really bad. Gonna be honest, a really bad game from him. Um, Outplayed by Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura was the leading scorer for the team, by the way. 7 of 14, 21 points. But I'm not gonna go through all the points. It's too much for the sweep. But AJ Mitchell again outplayed Shea here. Took 3 less shots, made 3 more, 1 more point than him. 4 less free throws, 24 points in 30 minutes. Shea 23 points, 9 assists. AJ Mitchell had 10 assists, and 3 steals. AJ Mitchell, oh my god, I don't even know. AJ Mitchell just I'm gonna keep on
Yeah.
saying it. AJ Mitchell is just so good. He was one of the guys who during the season and I was when I did sports bet, I always had him whenever I could, just because I knew he would get my over like every time. I think he missed my over like once out of like 8 or 9 times. So yeah, it's yeah, he really has grown on me. I'm really hoping he goes somewhere else good. I would just like to see him on a better team, maybe on like a 20 mil contract. See how he develops. Give him the money, maybe 15, and just see where he goes. There's a lot of teams that I know will pay for him. Maybe like an AJ Mitchell next to Brooklyn. That could be pretty deadly. They have a lot of money, a lot of space to get him in. That could be, yeah. And then
Yeah.
game two, another relative blowout, lost by 18, 125, 107. Austin Reeves had his best game, but everyone else didn't show up. Even LeBron had a decent, good game. Everyone else legit didn't show up. Luke Kennard showed up, but everyone else could not. AJ Mitchell, 7 of 12, 20 points, 23 and 6. Shea, 22, 2 and 2. Again, you can say AJ Mitchell outplayed Shea. Less free throws, less shots, almost the same points. Really solid guy. Chet also played really good this game. Be really cool to see Chet versus Wemby today. If you guys don't know, we're recording this on Monday of the 18th. That's when we
Yeah.
always do it the Monday, and today they are playing, so we will see what happens with that game.
Oh
Um,
man.
yeah, the game one, LeBron tried his best. Austin Reeves had went 3 of 16, one of his worst playoff nights ever. Might be his worst night ever, actually. AJ Mitchell 7 of 16, not the best night, but still solid from a guy who I think is only like 23, 24, something like that. 23, 23. Wow, yeah. He's playing out of his mind. Um, yeah, that's
Yeah.
lost by 18 again. Nothing really to say here. Let's just move on right into the next just into the next game. There's just no reason to pay too much attention to that. Um, it'll be the Pistons and Cavs. Did you want to talk about this one?
This one,
I don't know.
the one, the one,
The one nobody
the
cares
one
about.
where nobody cares.
Or I
Man, this
don't
this
really.
brought him up. This brought him up 2-2, and oh my gosh, Donovan Mitchell, bro. We were watching this one. Remember? This
Oh
one was a
shit!
he was having the
Oh,
stinker.
I meant the
He was
series,
having
but yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Go ahead, say it, Aiden. Say what happened. Tell him what happened as we are
I
watching
forgot how
this.
much I forgot how much he had, but he was just not making them in the first half.
I tell you, he was
And
0 for
then
6. I think. Um,
was it was something like that.
something.
And
Yeah.
then
Oh
he
no,
dropped
yeah, it
like
was 0 for 6. Yeah, yeah.
how much did he drop? He dropped like 30 was it 37,
39
39?
in one
Yeah,
half.
in one half.
Yeah,
Yeah. He ended with 43.
yeah.
And I told you, bro.
It's
I
crazy.
told you.
It was actually crazy.
He's
James
just gonna
Harden didn't
start
have a
making
good
them
game.
shots.
It was just, yeah,
Yeah, it was just
dude.
it was just
The Donovan Mitchell
hey,
show.
Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley, he grabbed 8 boards.
Eighteen
It's
and
not
eight,
three this time.
17 and 8,
Yeah,
as they call them,
yeah.
18 and 8. But yeah, Donovan Mitchell was crazy. Like legit, we were watching it, and Aiden, like I was just like, dude, this fucking Cavs getting killed. They're gonna lose. Um, like they legit were
Done.
down. That's the thing. They were down, and I was like, it's over. And he's like, no, believe. And I Aiden, jokingly, and so there he was 0 for
Nah, you
6.
do gotta believe
He
though.
was 0 for 6, and then he's like, look, he gonna make like every shot, and
Yeah, I said the next 15 he
bro
gonna make.
proceeded to make every fucking shot he could. And it was insane, And like 13 of 26. Yeah, you see, he missed 13 shots, but he made half of them. That's 50% from the field. That's great. Um,
Ugh.
3 pointers, he low
And
key need to work on 3 pointers, but 4 for 12 is not bad. Um,
15 free throws.
yeah. Who cares? Like, still, like it's just 39 points in a half is, I think, might be the most points in a playoff half in NBA history, or close to the most. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. But it's just insane. To
Yeah.
push it to
It was
2-2, yeah, crazy.
man, that yeah, it was crazy.
And we were talking shit
It,
about the Cavs the previous
yeah,
week. And look, we could be wrong,
Yeah.
and that's what happens. We
Yeah.
ate the
You know,
words.
they they did it.
Yeah.
And
Um,
and again, the Pistons, their offense is so dog shit.
this
Yeah.
happens when you only rely on dunks, and then you can't get them.
His
You know,
offense is so dog shit.
you have zero
Oh
offense
man.
out of Asar, zero offense out of Jalen Duran,
Yep.
who is
Yep.
also eligible for a supermax next year. Yeah,
They're
you're
not gonna
not
pay.
getting that.
They're not
Um,
gonna pay.
yeah, he had 8 points in this, 4 of 8, and only one block. Um, as your starting center, like a terrible game for
Two
Jalen.
rebounds, two boards.
Yeah.
Like
Tobias
what
Harris had
the?
okay, but yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even know what to say. Yeah, 2 rebounds from your starting center. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
two
I could get two
rebounds.
rebounds. I played 48 minutes. Just standing there, having the ball somewhat come to me. You know, some people get 2 rebounds just sitting there. Like Duncan Robinson, he got 1 rebound. How does he have half your rebounds? He's a guard. Like Paul Reed had 4 in 14 minutes. Like, what are you doing? I I don't. It's me hitting up at Jalen Duran.
Ronald Holland had three.
Yeah,
In 7 minutes.
that is true. Ron Holland did have three. Oh my god, yeah, in 7 minutes, dude. Ron Holland, a dog. Okay, I used to say Looney a dog because last year Looney grabbed like no, like 13 boards or like averaged like a double with his boards.
Oh
It was
shit.
peak. But Ron Holland's a dog, man. Damn, 7 minutes and 3 boards is crazy. Um, so was
Yeah,
Isaiah
bro.
Stewart, man. Damn, 7 minutes to 3 boards.
My
Holy
beast
shit. Veev
too.
still okay. You had half the points too on not even half the shots. And man, I hate players when they're so one-sided. Like if you're all offense, no defense, all defense, no offense, and this is just
I wish
the
I wish
epitome.
Duran
Like
had a bag, bro.
he don't.
I
I know
like
he's
Duran.
young,
I wish he had a
but
bag,
yeah,
bro.
he's young, but
I wish
damn,
he could score.
he can't begin any kind of money scoring like this.
Yeah,
Like
no.
your top guys need to be scoring. Like if your top guys aren't scoring, you're gonna be the fucking Minnesota Timberwolves all over again.
And I wish
Um,
Asar could score too, bro. I wish both of them could score.
yeah, but
Their
Asar is a
defense, I
way better
love.
defender. That's the slight difference. But yeah,
Yeah.
I would also wish Asar could score too, because he would be insane if he could. Uh,
Yeah, this. Yeah, and they had 4 turnovers. Come on. They both had
yeah,
four
yeah.
turnovers.
Why y'all handling the ball so much, man? Like what? Like, yeah, that's not
Yeah. Yeah, we'll move on to
the next one. Yeah, not
the next
the next game.
the
Uh,
next game.
which was
Uh,
Cavs versus the Pistons. I don't want to say it again. Game five. Uh,
Game
James
5.
Harden came out to play. Donovan Mitchell was solid. Jarrett Allen was solid. Himself 18 and 8 had 19 and 8. Evan Mobley. Uh,
Yeah.
Max fucking Struess off the bench played 36 minutes. 6 of 8 from three.
6 of 8.
6 of 8 from the
Eight
field.
boards.
8 boards. That's
Yeah.
4 times what Jalen Duran had last
One
game.
steal, one block.
Yeah, crazy. Um, Max Struess
Ugh.
off the bench. Yeah, this is where you really need role players. Without Max Struess, they would have lost this game. By the way, um, it was close. It's 117,
Yeah,
113,
man.
and Cade had 39, 39 on good efficiency too, or mid to good efficiency. But still, he made 3 pointers.
It's
Um,
man, it's again, these motherfuckers can't score.
yeah,
Asar Thompson, Jalen Duran.
they're
Like,
starters. Yeah,
come on, man.
you can't get
Like
double
that.
digits. Like, oh my god, dude.
Oh, like man, dude, just put the ball in the hoop, Dad.
And
Like,
Asar,
oh
bro,
my god.
2 for 6. It's not even like you didn't have chances. You had chances. You could have made at least 8 points. You only had 6 points, and 2 of them were from free
I mean,
throws.
look,
Like,
look.
ah,
Let me did like this is the polarized the polarizing like look, he has 7 boards, 4 steals, 3 blocks,
yeah, that's
but
where
he
it's good.
can't score the fucking
But Jalen
ball, man.
Duran,
That's what
motherfucker,
pisses me
9. I know I'm swearing a lot, but it's because I'm
off.
fucking enthusiastic about this. Um, 9 points on 3 for 5, dude. Yeah, four of them were free throws. You had free throws. You three of them free throws. My bad. You missed the fourth free throw. You only had 5 boards. How did your entire starting lineup, outside of Danish Jenkins, who's a guard who you don't expect to even out rebound you, right? You don't even have a block. You're the starting center. Why? Oh, actually, this game they benched you too. I'm not mistaken in the later parts because you just are just a liability. Like,
Your liability on offense, man.
and you're not even that good on defense. Like,
Yeah,
oh my god,
yeah.
yeah. At least Asar
You're
has
not getting paid,
defense.
buddy.
Yeah, good luck in your super max. If they give you your super max, everyone who is a Pistons fan gotta just stop. Like, just stop being Pistons. Because I don't know what do you do with that. Like, that's so much money you're giving away to Jalen Duran, who, if he, I know you can still develop, of course, but from what I'm seeing, where's it gonna go from 10 points to 15 points? That's not enough to win. I mean, 6 points would have won them this game, but that's not good enough. It's not good enough to bring a ring
Yeah,
either. So yeah,
yeah.
y'all gotta do
This is
something
just,
else.
yeah, yeah. That is just bad.
Yeah,
Like being a liability on offense is just like
super
you're just
difficult.
a cone, bro. You're standing there. You can't do anything.
You're not a
And
cone. You just there's no spacing, and then
yes,
it's
you're
so
a
hard.
cone, bro. You're just
I
standing
guess
there.
you
Like
also
there's
could
no
be a cone on
opportunity.
offense. Yeah,
There's no opportunity to give you the ball because you're not gonna score it. So they're
yeah,
not gonna defend you as hard.
yeah,
And that's why you're not getting shots. That's why you're only getting 5 shots because you fucking suck on offense, man.
yeah. For one of the main starters and supposed to be the number two guy, because Tobias Harris was never this guy. Tobias Harris is really not that good. He's a solid guy, but he is not the guy that's dropping 20 points every night in the playoffs against top teams, trying to carry the team. And obviously we see he can't keep that efficiency up. His numbers have dropped since the Magic series, but still he's putting at least 10 points up. I know he had 19 shots this game, but still there's a reason they're going to him, right? There's a reason they're going to
Because they're
him and
not
not
going.
you.
They're not going to you.
Yeah, and
That.
it's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
yeah, it's frustrating. And the thing is, being super good at offense and no defense is so much more impactful because points matter more than defense. Although defense obviously matters a lot as well. So if you're just all defense and no offense, that's just horrible. But at least Asar is super good at defense. You're
Yeah.
just like mid at defense to good at defense, but you're just awful on offense. Like, he can't even make up for the lack of offense. That's
Oh my
so
gosh. Yeah.
disappointing. But hey, next game, you double digits. There you go. This is what they need. You scored double digits, and they just won. Tobias Harris didn't even have a good game. Tobias Harris has 2 for 7, 6 points. You had 15 and 11.
Look,
Finally
they.
got some fucking
Yes.
boards.
You're not a lie. You weren't a
Yeah,
liability in
yeah.
this game.
You were a
They could actually
liability
give you the
anywhere.
ball. They could
Anywhere.
actually give you the
He had
ball,
three
bro.
blocks. Let's go. There we go. Wrap it up. That was probably loud for the audience if my mic picked it up like that. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. And Paul Reed had 17 points off the bench. W. Paul Reed really saved him this game. 7 of 9 from the field, by the way. Cade also was just
Yeah.
Cade, doing his Cade things, trying his best. Tobias
Yeah.
Harris was not great, but the Cavs weren't great either. James Harden, hey, you are not having a lot of good games. Your efficiency numbers are horrible. Good luck against New York next game, and if you win, good luck against the
I mean,
Spurs.
James Hart,
Um,
man, Don's Mitchell, bro.
I know I was
6
getting
for
there.
20.
I was getting there. Don't get me wrong. I
6
was
for
getting there.
20.
6 of 13 is here. I'm talking about that guy first, and Evan Mobley 6 of 14. Hey, you really were trying to get the 18 and 8, huh?
Yeah, he
Huh? You
18
you, you were
points.
really trying to get 18 and 8, huh?
6 points.
Yeah, you couldn't
Two
even get that.
assists, two blocks.
Yeah. And Donovan Mitchell, I like you so much that it hurts me to see how shitty you have been in a lot of these games. 6 of 20. Man, you're lucky you had that 39-point half, or we would not be talking about you at all. Like, y'all would have been out, right? And that's the crazy part. Um, yeah, I mean, congrats on the. I mean, y'all. We'll get to the last game anyway. They go. Y'all know they go to the conference finals now. Um, but yeah, really bad game from the Cavs.
Hey,
Max Struess,
Sam
two for
Merrill,
nine.
Sam Merrill, he was a decent game
Not
this game.
he role player, man. That's all you can ask for him. But
I
Max
think it
Strus,
just
man,
and then
why you taking 9 shots? Why you taking 9 shots? First of all, y'all need to get Jared Allen to this more often. He had 5 for 6. He was low key kind of on fire, and y'all he only had 6 shots. Come on, man. Um, yeah, and then the hyped up Game 7. We live for Game 7. We love Game 7. Everyone loves Game 7. Pistons just sucked. I know. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna be harsh about it. Everyone was terrible. Cade terrible. Dennis Jenkins terrible. Jen Duran terrible. Tobias Harris terrible. Sar Thompson terrible. Duncan Robinson mid. Paul Reed terrible. Like Marcus Sasser absolutely horrible. Man, this is such a boring ass game that me and Aiden didn't even like. We weren't even paying
uh,
attention to this. We had it up. We weren't even
we didn't
paying attention to it
even
because of
watch
how bad it was.
this.
Like Kate, you went 5 for 16. You didn't even shoot 30% from the field. You know how horrible that is for an MVP candidate to have. You know, and everyone has bad games.
Over 7 for 3.
But this one was the cemented one. Elimination game. You can't have this bad of a game in elimination game. They always hold my goat Curry when he doesn't have any points or doesn't score as much. But Curry is passing. Whenever you look, whenever Curry does not have a lot of points, he has at least 6 or more assists. Cade only had 5, and he shot horrible. Daniel Shankin, I don't even know who you are. I'll be honest. No hate. Don't even know who you are. 4 of 12. What the hell happened? How are you the leading scorer for your team too? What the hell? I didn't even realize that. 17 points. We had 8 free throws. I can somewhat do that. Sorry, Thompson. I like you shooting more, but damn, dude, 2 for 7 in an elimination game. Jaron Duran, 3 for 7. That's mid. You didn't even get double digits. You only played 25 and 26 minutes. 7 points. Come on, man. Duncan Robinson, 13 points, whatever. Um, Marcus Astor, I cannot forgive you. Why are you shaking 12 shots? Unless maybe the game was over and they just let him take shots, but 3 for 12? 9 points? Come on, man. Off the bench? It's not terrible. We're taking so many shots, man. I don't know. This is just horrible game. James Harden also had a horrible game. I was about to say, hey, I'm talking about you, James Harden. This shit ain't gonna
They
slide. I know y'all won, but this shit not gonna slide.
why are they playing him? Why has he got 36 minutes, bro? Like
I don't know.
y'all are they're blowing out the Pistols. Like why are they playing him?
I
Yeah,
don't.
shout out Sam Merrill though.
Sam
Shout
Merrill,
out
the GOAT.
Sam Merrill.
23 points on 7 or 10 shooting. 5 for 8 from the three. Damn, man. 23 points. Second leading scorer, tied of Jared Allen, who I like a lot. And that's why I said y'all need to use Jared Allen more. Look what happened when y'all did it. He scored fucking 23 points. Y'all gave him 14 shots, and he got free throws with them and scored 8 of them. He fought you free throws. He had 16 points. You give him 2 free throws. He had 18. That's all you can ask for Jared Allen. Um, for real. Like,
Evan Mobley had 12 boards. He's
Evan,
grabbing them
and he
boards.
had 21 points. Very solid game from Evan Mobley. James Harden horrible. 2 for 10. I didn't even see your numbers yet. 2 for 10, 0 for 6 from three, 9 points.
Yeah, bro,
Kind of
they
trash,
should have
but
just not have played him.
yeah.
They're
But
blowing him up.
still, as I just said, he has 6 assists, so at least he's helping the assist side. You know,
I,
and I think the reason why they have to keep him on is just for spacing. Because there always is the threat that he catches fire or something. Obviously, he did not. But whenever a shooter is out there, or a good player is out there, you kind of have to be careful of it. Um, but obviously, it
winning
was a
like
blowout. But
they were
yeah,
winning by like 20, bro.
yeah. Um, Yeah, really horrible Game 7. Um,
Damn, Donovan Mitchell fouled
oh
out.
my god, yeah. Um, dude, they shot 35% from the field. The Pistons. Y'all are so
Yeah,
bad. Y'all didn't even shoot 80% from free throw line. You know how hard it is to not shoot 80% from the free throw line? Y'all are terrible this game.
I mean, the Cavs shot 63 from the line.
Y'all also terrible, but y'all had double the free throws, so I give some slack. And y'all won by 40, so 30. My bad. Doesn't make it feel any better. Yeah, this is crazy. 31-point blowout.
Yeah, this is a
Pistons.
sad way to go out, bro.
Yeah, this is just not great. Um,
It's rigged. It's
yeah,
rigged. It's all rigged.
maybe I don't know. They had that leak, but yeah. And then the final series of the semifinals. I couldn't say that for some reason. Timberwolves versus the Spurs. Completely destroyed in game three. Wemby was insane. 27 points, 17 rebounds, goddamn. Three blocks, five assists from a big man is also really good. Um Aaron Fox was good, Stephon Castle was good. Devin Vassell was a good role player. Julian Champagny was good. Keldon Johnson was amazing. 8 for 11. My guy, my dude, 21 points. Dylan Harper, solid. 5 for 10, double double from a rookie. 10 rebounds, dude. Like, amazing game. Ants, 6 of 13. Not the best game. Julius Randle, 6 of 17. Even worse. Um, Jaden McDaniel, 6 of 13. Also, not the greatest game. Still good, but not enough. Rudy Gobert, I hate you because you are putting back Anthony Edwards so hard because you can't score. 1 for 4. You're 7 feet tall. If I was 7 feet tall, I can guarantee you I could put in at least 4 points every game in the NBA if I was 7'4". Seven, regardless of how good I was at anything else. Come on, man. 4 points? Man, that pisses
Yeah,
me off. Nas
Cone,
Reed,
bro. Cone on offense, bro.
yeah, their team is just
Liability.
their team got deeper with Io, but it's like losing Dante was really hard. And everyone else just not showing up. Bones Highland wasn't only had 3 minutes first of all.
Julius Randle, bro.
Mike
Six
Conley,
for
yeah.
17.
Terrence Shannon Jr., bro, 0 for 5, man. You're supposed to be one of those guys they really needed, and you just had a horrible game. It's not fully your fault, but it is a lot of your fault as well. Um, wow, your numbers term 38% from the field for the team, 27% from three. Not a good game from the Wolves. They need to make a lot of changes.
Yeah.
And then the final game, elimination. Do the Wolves come back and win it and prove they can go to Game 7 against one of the best teams in the league? Hell no. Wemby, not even the greatest game from either. Still solid. 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks. Stephon Castle, one of probably his greatest playoff performance so far or ever. Actually, it might be ever. I don't think he was in playoffs any of the other years. Oh, yeah. No, he wasn't. But 32 points, 11 for 16, 5 for 7 from 3. Amazing shooting that from him. 11 rebounds, 6 assists.
11
Great.
boards, man.
Yeah. De'Aaron Fox, great game from you. I want to see this game from you more often. 8 of 10, 21 points, 3 for 3 from the 3 point line, 9 assists, and 2 blocks. Crazy. Um, Julian Champagny, 18 points, 5 of 10, 4 for 9 from 3. Great spacing right there. That's all you need. Devin Vassell, okay-ish game from a role player. Don't expect much. Um, Dylan Harper, great game. 25 of 26 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 8. All you can ask for from a rookie and a block and 5 rebounds. Really, all you can ask for from a rookie. A solid ass rookie. Arguably would be top 5 in this year's draft class, if not top 3. Like, just based off what we would see. Um, Luke Cornett, solid game. This is what Rudy Gobert needs to be. 14 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 3. That's all you need.
Yeah.
But obviously he's a backup. But Rudy Gobert, you're a starter. Damn. You're not even a lob threat, and you're 7'3" or 7'4", whatever.
Rudy Gobert, man.
Or 7. I just can't.
This is
Yeah, we'll get to that. Hold on, I'm about to get to it right now. I'm gonna be hard on these guys right now. Okay, so we're gonna start with Anthony Edwards. All right, fine-ish game. Took 26 shots. You're just taking bad looks. You're trying to carry your team, and you'll get to why.
yeah.
Y'all know why we have to do that. 9 of 26. 2 for 7. Not amazing. But hey, 24 points. Whatever. You got your points somehow. Only 7 free throws. Terrence Shannon Jr. stepped up this game. There you go. That's what we need.
Yeah.
21 points. 8 of 15. This
Yeah.
is what we want.
And
Nas
there's a
Reed.
reason why he's getting more minutes.
Exactly.
Nasri too.
Yeah. Nas Reed. Solid game. One of the best 6 men in the league. Uh, 18 points, 7 of 13, 3 for 7, 7 rebounds. and we're gonna and Jaden McDaniels. Really not the best game. 4-13, man. You gotta make some of those. 21 block. I know this is a really good defensive team and it's hard, but man. And your defense only works so much against a good team. And then 30 nil. My bad. 35 nil.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert. 0 for 4. 0 points, 0 free throws, 0 threes, 3 rebounds as a starting center
22 minutes.
in 22 minutes. 0 assists,
They
zero
had to
steals,
bench him
zero
for
blocks,
Nasri.
0 turnovers, 0 block. I don't know why I said turnover. 0 blocks, 0 steals, 0 assists. Useless, useless money. Is
Three
why you
fouls.
were voted the most overrated player 2 years ago because you can't score. Defense is good, but we just said it the other time with the Pistons. Good defense means nothing if you can't score any points.
He's, you're a
And
liability.
if you're a starter, you are a liability. If you're not a bench player,
He's a
you
complete
need to
liability.
score. Moving on
Yeah, well,
to,
they put him on the bench.
yeah, but he's played half the game, so it's too late then. Then moving on to the other guy, 30 mil player Julius Randle.
Dubious handles.
3 points, 1 for 8, 0 for 2 from the 3 point line, 1 free throw made, 7 rebounds. Nobody cares about rebounds that hard unless you're getting them offensively.
Had to put him on the bench
One
too.
assist, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 3 fouls in 24 minutes. Horrible game.
Ugh,
Combined 65 mil for
ugh.
3 points, 1 for 12, 10 rebounds, 1 assist,
Man,
0 steals, zero
I know
blocks
my
from a center
my
and a
friend who's a
forward.
Wolves fan is so mad right now. Like, look at like,
He deserves to be.
the- yeah,
I'm pissed, and I'm not even
yeah.
a Wolves fan. I'm a Wolves fan only because of Ant. But
Like my that
dude,
he is such a diehard Minnesota fan. Any team in Minnesota, and he is he's this like bro, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. He's told me he doesn't mind Rudy Gobert. You know, he doesn't get the hate of Rudy Gobert. You know, it's like, yeah,
I
Rudy
bet you he
Gobert
get it
is a
now.
good. Yeah,
I
he's like,
bet you he
Rudy
get it
Gobert is a
now.
good defensive player. Obviously, he's not a good offensive player, but like, I like him, whatever. And he's like, I think the hate is overrated. People are overhating. And look at what no offense does, man. This is just bad. This is just bad, bro. This
Yeah.
is just so bad, bro. Blow it all up.
Yep.
Blow it all up, bro.
All I'm
Blow it
saying
all up.
is Rudy Gobert needs to be gone. Julius Randle needs to be gone. Um, let's see. Kyrie Anderson needs to be gone. Mike Conley needs to be gone. He's too old. Nas Reed you can keep, but low
Mike Con-
key might need to
Mike
trade
Conley's
him.
getting paid like 800,000.
Okay, maybe we can keep him. Yeah, that's not too much. I don't know his contract, but and Nas Reed
Mike Conley's kind of
might
just
need
a
to trade him.
respect. He's just there on the team for
Yeah, but Mike
respect.
Conley, solid guy, 2 for 3.
Bro,
He
they
had
they
more
traded
points
him.
than them
they
combined.
they traded him to the Bulls, and the Bulls waived him, and then the Wolves just signed him again.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
this
actually,
is just
no. He was traded twice. He was he was traded to I think the Bulls, waived. I think he got picked up by the Hornets, waived, and then picked up because I think there's a rule where
there you go.
you can't be traded for again by the same team you were just traded by unless you get traded again, which is really weird. And he made it all the way back around. But you know what? I like Mike Conley. Don't be mad. But eventually you are getting kind of old. No key going to have to build. Ant is 24. He only got a good like 6-7 win window. And I didn't even mean that for a joke, but that's actually how much he has before it starts to decline. And he needs to win a ring as soon as possible. They have a lot of relatively good pieces to trade to get something back. He needs a good star. Yeah. Maybe they
Oh my
trade up for a pick in this draft. I would if I if I were the
Trade
Bucks.
up.
Not trade up, but trade.
Where
They're really low, but I meant I would say trade for a pick if they can, if they could.
I don't know if they I don't know if they can, man.
I don't think they can either, but I would try because man, this is not looking good, especially after this. It's not even like they had a good game and then they lost. You know, that's fine. You have a horrible game, and Julius Randle has also just been like not even a barely a 15 point per game scorer, especially in the playoffs as a number two option. Like, come on, man, that's just not
Yeah,
good.
it's
Nah,
so bad.
yeah, that's
uh,
yeah.
is that's the last game?
That is the last
Is the
game.
last game?
The Spurs game
Man,
is in half an hour. Yeah.
it's so much faster. Oh my gosh.
And that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys either in another video, whether it's Let Me ISO or Pass the Rock, or just a video we want to make. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know if you guys your thoughts below, and we will see you guys next week, if anything. Peace.
All right, bye bye.